Hello, Goddess Warriors. I'm Kit, and By the Light is presenting New Moon in Aries. So if you know anything about Aries, if you are an Aries, if your friend's an Aries, then you know that Aries are courageous, they're direct, they're leaders, they have all of this passion, they're the rams, they're ready to go. So we're going to be using that energy today. What we're going to be focusing on specifically is the neck and the head region, because that's what Aries are known for. They have a lot of tension in the neck. They often get migraines, often get headaches. So we're going to be working with that energy specifically in those regions, as well as we're going to be working on what it means to be a female warrior. So when we're on the mat, when we're in all of the asanas, I want you to imagine who you are as a female warrior, whether that be impressions of a female warrior that you know, an image of a female warrior. When we're in these asanas, embody that energy, embody that warrior. Take it with you on the mat today, as well as in your own life. So if you're ready, we're going to go ahead and get in a comfortable position, and let's get started. With your hands on your knees, exhale, chin to chest, nice and slow. Chest remains proud and raised. Inhale, look up, carve a line with the tip of your nose. Notice any sensations, tightness, discomfort. Start letting go with every exhalation. Come to neutral. Now inhale, look right, and as you exhale, look left. Here, lengthening the spine and allowing the crown to lift up by imagining a string attached to the head. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, come to neutral. Now transitioning to shoulder rolls, staying connected with the breath, wrap the shoulder blades around the heart space. Shoulders coming up to ears, all the way down, and shoulder blades coming together behind you. Opening the chest and relieving any tension in the neck and shoulder region. Rolling the shoulders up and back as you inhale, down and forward as you exhale. Now we're going to be taking our right hand, placing it down, lifting up our left arm overhead, stretching through the side body. If you feel comfortable, you can place your gaze up, deepening your stretch and opening your heart space. On the exhale, left arm goes down, foundation, and now right arm goes up. Slowly stretching into the side body. Opening up the shoulder region, upper back. Inhale. One more inhale, and exhale, release with both hands on the floor. Clasp hands in front and extend arms fully. Turn palms out, then inhale and bring arms overhead, lengthening through as you stretch upward. With the next exhale, slowly lower to the right side. We're going to stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale and come to neutral, switch hands. And on the next exhale, we slowly lean to our left side. Feel the stretch in the side body. Inhale once more, and on the exhale, return to center. Gently lower the hands to the mat. From here, we move to cat-cow with hands firm to the ground. Insides of the elbows rotate forward. Inhale to cow, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lengthen the spine, widen through the collarbones. Exhale to cat, pull navel towards the spine, press through the hands, widen between the shoulder blades, tucking the tailbone. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, navel to spine. Press hands against the earth. Inhale. and exhale. Inhale, dropping the belly. Exhale, navel to spine. Coming to neutral, right hand on the mat. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, sliding left arm underneath right palm facing up. Left shoulder, ear, and cheek resting on the mat, gaze towards the right. Hip raised. Upper back broadens, soften and relax lower back. On the next inhale, return to center. Exhale. Inhale, raise the right leg, bending at the knee. Using the left hand, take hold of the right ankle. Exhale. Stretch the lower body upwards from the thighs, upper body upwards from the upper abdominals. Bring awareness to the core, trying not to move the tummy with breathing. Release, lowering down. Now left hand on the mat. Inhale, lift right arm. Exhale, sliding right arm underneath left, palm facing up. Right shoulder, ear, and cheek resting on the mat, gaze towards the left. Hips raised, upper back broadens. Soften and relax the lower back. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, raise the left leg, bending at the knee. Using the right hand, take hold of the left ankle. Exhale, stretch the lower body upwards from the thigh, upper body upwards from the upper abdominals. Awareness to the core, trying not to move the tummy too much with breathing. We inhale and release from the pose. Tuck the toes, gently begin rocking back and forth with the breath. Navel to spine, knees bent, arms straight. Slowly begin pushing back the hips towards your heels. Chest to thighs. Find length in your spine and neck, continuing the flow. Drop down to knees and rock back and forth again using the breath. Navel to spine, knees bent, hips up, energy in the heels. Chest to thighs. And return to the flow. When you're ready, bring right foot between hands, drop down the left knee, uncurl toes, bend the left knee, hips squared, open heart, thumbs at the sacral chakra, navel to spine. Hands go down, framing the front foot, drop raised leg, straighten the right leg, flex foot, kneecap up, head reaching forward, sit bones reaching back. Inhale, lifting the head up. And exhale, lowering down, knee to chest. Inhale, head and torso up. Exhale, lower down, knee to chest. Carefully taking the right foot back, lifting back up one more time into the rocket cat variation. Then from there, we're going to be changing up our legs. So bringing the left foot forward between the hands, we drop down the right knee, uncurl toes, bend right knee, hips are squared, open heart, thumbs at sacral chakra. And dig deep in there. Breathing into the stretch. And hands framing the foot. Drop the raised knee, straighten the left leg, flexed foot, kneecap up. Reaching forward, sit bones back. Inhale, lifting head. Exhale, lowering down, knee to chest. Inhaling and exhaling. Taking it back down to tabletop position. Fingers wide, claw hands to mat, tuck toes, and go back down into downward dog. Relax the head and walk it out. From here, keep your right hand planted on the mat. Once you have foundation, lift your left arm up, grabbing your right ankle and twisting to the right side. Gaze under the right shoulder, opening the chest, lifting the gaze up and release. Back to center, walk it out. Now we're lifting up the right arm and taking it down to our left ankle and twist. Inhaling, releasing any tension in our neck and our spine. Breathing into this asana. We're taking it back to center. Finding peace, inhale and exhale at your own rhythm, returning to center. When you're ready, slowly walk your feet to hands into forward fold. Take a breath, bend knees, lift up in a Pranamanasana or mountain pose. We're gonna shake it out, yeah, because we are about to go into our sun salutations with a little Aries passion flow. So when you're ready, inhale and exhale. Inhale, lifting arms up, exhaled, forward fold. Inhale, head and chest lifting up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping right foot back, lower right knee, crescent lunge. Exhale, tuck toes, floating into downward dog. Hold breath, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, sliding up to baby cobra. Tuck toes. Exhale, gliding back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift right leg, transitioning into crescent lunge. Big inhale. Exhale, bring left foot to right, forward fold. Inhale, soaring hands to the sky. Exhale, bring hands down to prayer. Inhale, feel the lungs. Exhale, release tension. And we repeat. Inhale, lift arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head and chest lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step left foot back. Lower left knee, crescent lunge. Exhale, tuck toes, float to downward dog, hold breath, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, sliding to baby cobra, open heart space, tuck toes. Exhale, gliding back to downward dog. Inhale, left leg up, transition, crescent lunge. Big inhale, and exhale, bring right foot to left, foot front, forward. Inhale, hands to sky, and exhale, bring hands down to prayer. Inhale, we feel the lungs. Exhale, we release tension. Inhale, lift arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head and chest lifting up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step right foot back, lower right knee, crescent lunge. Yes. And exhale, tuck toes, floating into downward dog. Hold breath, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, sliding into baby cobra, tuck toes. Exhale, gliding back to downward dog. Inhale, lift right leg, transitioning into crescent lunge. Exhale, bring left foot to right, forward fold. Inhale, head and chest lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, soaring hands to sky. Exhale, bringing hands down to prayer. We inhale and we feel our lungs. We exhale and release tension. Inhale, lifting arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head and chest lift up to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step left foot back, lower left knee, crescent lunge. Exhale, tuck toes, float to downward facing dog. Hold breath, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, sliding to baby cobra. Open the heart space, tuck toes, float to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift left leg, transitioning to crescent lunge. Big inhale. And we exhale, right foot to left, forward fold. We inhale, flat back and release, forward fold. Inhale, rocketing hands to sky. Exhale, lowering down. Great job. Now complete one full sun salutation on your own, at your own pace and your own time. Breathing into the asanas, finding length in your spine, in your chest, broadening your shoulders. Feel when you step down into that crescent lunge. Feel your heart space opening, getting space all in your back, in your upper body, and your lower body. Filling the space in your hips, lengthening through your spine, focusing on your balance. focusing on your warrior. And when you're finished, we'll go ahead and start the next transition. Great job, you guys. So now we're going to be continuing into standing asanas. I suggest grabbing a block for the first portion because there will be 2 variations. So when you're ready, let's get started in mountain pose. So from here, we inhale, arms up, and we transition into chair pose. We exhale, drop arms parallel to the side wall, and twist torso to the left. We keep our feet together and our knees together. The second variation, begin in mountain pose, just like the first. We inhale, arms up, transitioning to chair pose. We exhale, bring hands to heart, inhaling here once. Then as we exhale with hands at heart, take right elbow to left knee. We keeping the prayer hands in the middle of the chest. From here, I suggest it's good to grab the block if needed. Place it on the outside of the left foot. Inhale. As we exhale, release the hand, placing the right hand on the block or the mat, and mindfully soar the left arm into the side. Stacking the shoulders and gently turning your gaze to the sky, opening through the chest and front body while staying strong in the core. Take the right arm and grab hold of the outside of the left foot. Left hand on the hip, focusing on weight distribution in the right foot. Slowly bring the left foot to your shin, knee height. Find balance, circular motion, raise the left arm overhead. Find your focal point. Exhale, release the hold of the left ankle without dropping foot to mat. And take the foot all the way back to warrior 1. Here, begin slightly unbending and rebending the front knee, synchronizing the breath to the motion, envisioning your warrior and your strength. On the next exhalation, take it to warrior 2, checking your structure, minding to the hips and acknowledging the arms. And breathe. Begin making little pulses with the front knee. Inhale, and on the next exhale, we go to warrior 3. All the way back. Take a few deep breaths here. Feel your strength building, your confidence escalates, and the Aries flames are continuing to burn bright. Exhale, straighten the front knee, feeling a deep stretch in the side body. Breathe into these areas. Exhale, and we helicopter the arms down, framing the front right foot. Inhale here and exhale, taking the right foot back to plank. We are here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now float the hips up to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here and begin walking it out. When you're ready on your tippy toes, walk up to forward fold, remaining on your toes with gecko hands. Gently shift your weight onto the hands and we breathe in. We exhale, walk our feet together. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, returning to chair pose, preparing for the other side. Here, please take the same variation as you did on the previous side. So go ahead and move your block, and when we're ready, we start with the first variation. Inhale, arms up, transitioning to chair pose. Exhale, drop arms parallel to the side wall, twist torso to the right, keeping feet together, knees together. For the second variation, chair pose, exhale, bringing hands to heart, inhaling here once. And as we exhale, hands to heart, keep left elbow to right knee, keeping in prayer in the middle of the chest. Grab the block if needed, place it beside the right foot. Inhale, and as we exhale, release the hand, placing the left hand on the block or the mat, and mindfully soar the right arm into the sky. Opening the chest. When we're ready, take the left arm and grab hold of the outside of the right foot, placing the hand on the hip. In circular motion, right arm overhead, find your focal point. Then we take it back into warrior one. Wonderful. Like the other side, slightly unbending and rebending the front knee, synchronizing it with our breath into the motion. Now we are embodying the female warrior. And we take it to warrior two. Again, acknowledging our hips and our structure. Being mindful of our arms. Making slight pulses. Inhale, and on the next exhale, we go to warrior three. Take deep breaths here, turning into your strength, harnessing your courage, and defining who you are as a warrior. Exhale, straightening the front knee, feeling a deep stretch in the side body. Breathing into these areas and bending the front knee and re-lengthening. And we helicopter the arms down. Arms framing the front foot. We take the foot back. We are in plank. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we lift with the hips back to downward facing dog. Take some deep breaths here. Walk it out if you need to. From here, we walk it out. We transition into wide leg stretch. Feet wider than hips, toe pointing forward. Exhale, bringing the upper body down, bending at the hips, placing the palms on the mat, head down if possible. Inhale, breathing in, replenishing air, and exhale, going deeper into the downward motion, in and out. Exhale, feet pointed to the corner of the mat. Inhale, arms up, goddess pose. Finger in Prithvi Mudra to increase strength and relinquish fearfulness. Inhale and exhale. Releasing arms. Inhale, placing hands behind head. Exhale, bending to your right side. Looking forward or softly looking up. Inhale. Return center. Exhale, bending to the other side, tailbone towards the mat. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, upper body lowering down, bending at the hips, transitioning to a low side lunge. Shift body weight, right side, extending the left leg, foot flex, lifting onto the right toes, hands to the mat. Guide yourself to the other side, shifting body weight, left, right leg extended, foot flexed to the other side, hands in prayer pose if you would like. Make sure you're keeping control and staying balanced, finding length in the spine. Put hands to mat, pivot right foot to the front of the mat, back foot at a 45-degree angle, shorten stance slightly, hands framing the front foot. Inhale, folding to the knee, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now square the hips, back foot mirroring the front, grounding right foot, weight shifting forward. Inhale, lift left leg up. And exhale. Inhale. And on the next exhale with control, lowering the left foot down, returning to the wide leg forward fold. Breathe here. Enjoy the breaths. Feel the air filling your body and soothing your muscles. Inhale Exhale, pivot the left foot, toes facing, top of the mat, back foot 45-degree angle, hands framing the front foot. Inhale, lengthening, folding to the knee. Inhale, exhale. Now square the hips, back foot mirroring the front, grounding left foot. Weight shifts forward. Inhale, lift right leg up. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. With control, lower left foot down, return to wide leg, forward fold. Groove it out a little here, find your center, and let's wind it down a little bit more. Coming to the mat in a seated position, left leg straight, sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Place a block underneath your knee for more support. Inhale, arms overhead, turning slightly left. Exhale, ground down through the left thigh. Reach through left heel. Front of the torso long, lifted, working on lower belly to thighs, then chin, and finally forehead. Breathing, finding space in your neck and upper back. Having a bend in the knee if you need it. And slowly walking your hands up. Now, same thing on the other side. Right leg straight, sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Block underneath knee for support. Inhale, arms up, slightly turning to the right. Exhale, ground down through the right thigh, reach through the right heel, front of the torso long, sternum lifted. Inhale, slowly. Sternum lifted, bend in the knee if you need it. Breathing, finding space, listening to your body. And inhale and exhale. Inhale, lifting up, using your hands to walk up. Spreading the legs to a V shape with the pelvis. Grounding down into the sit bones, feet flex, toes to the sky. Inhale, lift torso, press down through the heels and sit bones. Exhale, engage thighs, hinge forward at the hips, walking hands forward. Chest moving forward and head. Breathing. And when ready, inhale using the hands as you guide yourself to walk back up to center. And now place hands behind you, fingertips pointed away from you, hands as support. Inhale, slowly extend the neck back, opening up the chest and heart center, letting go of tension in the shoulders. And when ready, on the next inhale, with care, slowly lift up neck and bring hands in front of you. Place palms of the feet together, clasp the ankles, elongate the spine. Inhale, planting the feet. And as we exhale, slowly lowering to feet, using the elbows to help deepen groin stretch. As you inhale and exhale, slowing the pace. Your thoughts are beginning to subside. Your breathing begins to calm down. Inhale, coming up with grace. Release ankles, separate the feet, and prepare for Savasana. At this time, I invite you to put on your socks and or sweater. If you would like to grab any blankets, blocks, or other props to assist you in Savasana. Please take your time. If you need to pause the video, please do so. In a few moments, Samantha will be leading the meditation. Relax, find your heart center, and thank you for sharing this experience with me. Namaste.
The only way to get rid of fear is to confront it. The more you bring awareness to the sensation of fear, the better you will feel about it. If you suppress it or leave it unchecked, it will cause stress, which in turn raises cortisol, creates inflammation in the body, unleashes adrenaline, and compromises your immune system. Continued stress can lead to panic, to feelings of helplessness and loss of control, which in turn can cause us to behave irrationally. So we must safeguard the progression of fear to stress and panic. Meditation is a very good tool for this. Today we will meditate specifically on our fear. Remember that you are in a safe place. If you feel cold, take a moment now to put a blanket over yourself, and if you like, a pillow under your head or knees to feel totally supported and comfortable. Return to belly breathing, feeling the rise and fall of your stomach with each breath. You can always return to this breathing if emotions get too intense, and it will decrease your fight or flight response, which is activated during times of fear. Now allow your breath to be natural and perform a body scan, observing the feelings from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Notice if there's any tension in your body or places where you cannot feel your energy circulate. Just observe without changing anything. Now bring about a familiar feeling of fear. This feeling can be a common worry, like missing a deadline, forgetting an email, or being rejected by someone. Use something not too intense, but a real concern in your world. Imagine it. Feel it. And scan your body again. Has anything changed? Are there any areas that now feel tense? Can you feel the fear in your body? It often feels like a restriction or tension somewhere. This is the first step of awareness, to find the places in your body where fear likes to live. Once you find them, gently breathe into these areas and visualize a white light reaching them so that they begin to open and the fear begins to shift. Do this for as long as it feels comfortable to you. Go lightly with this. Don't rattle your nervous system too much. After you've found your fear zones, return to the deep belly breathing for a few minutes. Then do another body scan to see if the fear has left. If not, continue with the belly breathing until it goes. As you bring your attention to stronger emotions like fear, you release them. This feeling and acknowledgement of release encourages your consciousness to pay attention to intense emotions and not ignore them, because indeed they do pass. When you're ready, slowly expand your energy back into the room. Mentally repeat the following words. I am not my fear. I am healthy. I am calm. Repeat it a few times. Feel the words sinking in, becoming part of your fibers and your consciousness. I am not my fear. I am healthy. I am calm. I am not my fear. I am healthy. I am calm. Very slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe move your head from side to side. And if it feels good, stretch your arms overhead. Gradually coming onto one side. And bring yourself to a sitting position. Rub your hands together and place them over your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Bring your hand into prayer over your heart center. Namaste. Now you are in a place of deep connection with your inner self. It's time to answer the new moon questions in your workbook. Open it at page 6 and follow the instructions there. Take your time with each question, but also try to answer instinctively. Don't force the answers. Your soul already knows them. Just tune in to receive them.